My work immersion portfolio. Work immersion experience at the Bacan Farm Training Center Incorporation in Poblacion Sur, Salcedo, Ilocos Sur. Student portfolio submitted to the Senior High School Department de Narantan National High School Salcedo, Ilocos Sur. In partial fulfillment, the requirements for work immersion, academic track general academic, Strand Tivol. Letter to the readers. It has been a great day for us. Welcome to my simple portfolio. Through this portfolio, I will slow all the work I've done in Bacan Farm Training Center. All my experience in Bacan Farm is also shown in this video or portfolio, including the photo documentation. If what you can see in this portfolio, I hope you learned something, and I hope that every word leaves a mark on your mind. I slowly accepted that we're just starting a next generation of our life in Bacan Farm. We need to stand first in our own words before others' word. I hope you enjoy reading my simple portfolio, inspire yourself to work harder than to me, and be much motivated to try or do things that make yourself out of the box. Acknowledgement. In the Bacan Farm Training Center, I would like to say thank you to the people who helped me in doing all the activities. I would like to acknowledge the following person for their contributions and generous help of this work immersion. First of all, would like to say thank you to special one our God for his goodness and kind. Without his blessing and goodness it has been difficult to me to complete this portfolio. I'm very grateful to Mr. Richardson B. Garcia for providing me an opportunity to do this portfolio while he was the immersion supervisor. Thank you for his reminders, suggestions, and all the support and guidance which made me complete this portfolio. Also, to Auntie Maria who teach me on how to use rake in harvesting the vermicast, to Mam Crescentia Cyan, Sir Brian Alistair Takwaban who gave us the skills and knowledge about organic agriculture. I am blessed and thankful to the staff in the Bacan Farm for their unforgettable support to me. The success of this project required a lot of guidance and kind from many people. Table of contents. Introduction. Objectives of the work immersion. The training area. History of the training area.
Bacan Farm is an 8-hectare agricultural land located at Poblacion Sur, Salcedo, Ilocos Sur, along Buaya River, owned by Mr. Nofre Gigi Ronillo, a former mayor of Salcedo, Ilocos Sur from the year 1986 to 1998, and since 2007 to 2013, he was a former board member from the year 1998 to 2001. After his retirement from politics, he focused his interest in farming. The land was first developed as a pasture land for raising cattle way back 2005. It started with 200 heads of cow, where the name of the farm originated as the people identified it Abakaan means in Ilocano dialect is a place where plenty of cattle are raising. In the year 2010, the land was further developed into a resort with accommodations, 2-bedroom cottage and 6 picnic cottage that were open to public in the first quarter of 2012. Also, grafted rambutan trees were planted to a hectare land interwrapped with banana trees and gables living underneath. In the year 2013, Miss Gracil Gichon, his daughter, saw the potential of organic fertilizer production in the area because of the availability of resources, especially the cow manures and tons that were piled up and spread to the ground. By that time, she as the assistant of Provincial Agriculture Office during the time of Sir Chofilo Quintal to introduce organic farming technology through vermicomposting in the area. She requested Shedder farm equipment through Provincial Agriculture Office and was granted by Bureau of Soils and Management to start the vermicomposting facility at the abandoned cemented area for cattle feeding and housing, divided into vermine initially filled up with 7.5 tons of manures and 2.5 tons of substrates, with 8 kilos of African night crow, less earthworm. In the last quarter of 2014, the farm owner matured into free-range organic native pig production, which start with 100 heads.
The farm owner's daughter established an organic vegetable farm in September 2016 to uncultivated farmer cattle pasture land for 5 years with an area of more or less 2,500 square meters. Not only in order to promote the benefits of consumption of organic fertilizer, but it's her vision to promote healthy lifestyle in the community, especially to her family, and planning to expand due to the increasing demand of organically grown food products. The organic vegetable farm is established, which the Assistant of Provincial Agriculture Office head by Sid Constante Votacion, being supervised by Mr. Teresito Batin, a certified organic practitioner, and Mr. Dante Gugto. It is through this organic vegetable farm introduced varieties and kinds of vegetables, container gardening, the use and advantage of carbonized rice hull, vermicomposting, coction, insect traps, insect attractants, and insect repellent. Also introduced a nursery, a greenhouse for high-value crops. A kubo was built at the center that will serve as a post-harvest area, male and female restrooms near the vermicomposting facility, laboratory, mini nursery, storage room, and a wash area. The water will be sourced in a deep well or nearby river waters, and water from fish ponds can be used for plants. It also the purpose of the farm to operate and serve as a technical vocational education training center, serves as a farm tourism site in support to RA 10816 Organic Agriculture Act of 2010, RA 8749 Clean Air Act, RA 9003 Solid Waste Management.
Mission: continue research and development to provide quality service in agro-tourism, promote sustainable organic agriculture, and provide quality agricultural training. Vision: the Bacan Farm will be the leading institution in agro-tourism on sustainable organic agriculture and technical vocational education training provider in the entire region. Organizational structure: the Training Center Experience. March 24th, 2022. In the first day of work immersion, we gathered at the training center for the orientation. Ma'am Cyan introduced herself and lecture on organic agriculture and vermicomposting. And after that, they allowed us to tour the surroundings of Bacan Farm. In the afternoon, they assigned to remove weeds and water the plants. Second day, March 25, 2022. Ma'am Cyan assigned me to chop the banana trees and mix the green manures and animal manure. Third day, March 30th, 2022. In the morning, all we have done was cleaning and weeding the plots accommodated by Ma'am Cyan. Fourth day, March 31st, 2022. Hands-on activity on land preparation. We do hands-on preparation of the land, weeding, cultivating, and plowing. We planted in cabbage or peche in our plots. Fifth day, April 1st, 2022. Mum Cyan assigned we went to Masalag. We remove weeds and small trees or seedlings. Sixth day, April 6, 2022. We went to Hogs area and cleansed surroundings and also chopped the food of the pigs. Seventh day, April 7th, 2022. We went to the garden with my groupmates was cleaning the plots and riprap the plots accommodated Mum Cyan. Eighth day, April 8th, 2022. Crushed eggshell for making kalpas. When the eggshell were cooked, then I went to the group while waiting to cook the carbonized rice hull. I helped them to chop and mix the green and animal manure. Ninth day, April 11th, 2022. We planted an oregano in our plot. 10th day, April 12th, 2022. In the morning, clean the surroundings of the training center, and in the afternoon, all we done was cleaning and weeding the plots accommodated by Ma'am Cyan. And our last day at Bacan Farm, we went to the Bacan Resort cleaning the surroundings. It also already our last day of work immersion, so before we leave, we took pictures for memories. Observation and insights.
Observation and insights. The Bacan Farm Training Area is a wide land and surrounds with many organic plants and different kinds of animals that they serve as their livelihood and source of great income. Bacan Farm is open for any trains who would like to undergo work immersion. I observed that they can also care on your physical health and no one can be harmed. As a train who undergo work immersion in Bacan Farm Training Center, I witnessed that their work is very hard and not easy to do. In that time, I fully understand the feeling of being a farmer because I'm the one who experienced it. Being a train in 10 days, there are lots of things that I had observed during our work immersion. I observed the cleanliness and beauty of the plants and area when I entered the training center. I saw the cleanliness of the classroom and the ceiling fan are very unique. I saw our trainer, Ma'am Crescencia Cyan. My first impression to him is a funny person and very nice. They also make sure that I can able to follow all the instruction in every work, and I can able to do my job good by their help and advice because their help is very important to me as a train. I can say that my training in Bacan Farm Training Center is worth it because all the workers, trainers, and supervisor is well good enough to handle the training.
Overall reflection and self-appraisal.
After a few weeks of immersion, I have realized some things that will really be useful for my future. First, punctuality is very essential because in this simple way, you can how serious you are to your job. Next would be patience. Patience when it comes to the tasks that they're going to give, as well as the times that I just waiting for the next task that will be given to me. Even if I already got bored waiting for nothing. And lastly, always possess a positive attitude because positivity is next to tranquility. I experienced how to make vermicomposting, how to produce carbonized rice hull, and organic fertilizers. This experience I made from my beloved school, the Narata National High School, helped me to accomplish my entire task well. I am glad for another experiences that I will treasure that most. There I have experienced new things that aren't familiar with the things I usually do at school. I have met new people and learned something.